Hey guys, welcome back. We're here with cycle 3, week 14, and here we go with math. So today we're learning linear equivalence, and we have 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. This is 1 inch right there. 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. And then 12 inches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 inches equals 1 foot. So this is 1 foot, probably about the size of your dad's shoe. And then 5,280 feet equals 1 mile, and 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. And we're gonna sing this to the tune of Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, and it sounds like this. 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. 12 inches equals 1 foot. 5,280 feet equals 1 mile. And 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. And that is our math. Once again, 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. 12 inches equals 1 foot. 5,280 feet equals 1 mile. And 1 kilometer equals 5/8 of a mile. And that is our math. For English, we have to break. And we are going to sing this to the tune of Kit Kat Bar. Have you guys heard that song? Give me a break, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat Bar. So we're going to sing that to that tune. And so we have English to break, breaks, broke, breaking, broken. And we're going to use a twig to do that. You can find a twig outside if you want to do this together, and we'll break. So English to break, breaks, broke, breaking, broken. And that is our English. For history, tell me about the tycoons. During the late 1800s, tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. So you can sing it to Cece's tune, and I'm going to show you a couple hand motions to put with that. So during, we're going to do the sign for during in ASL. During the late 1800s, take your middle finger and do this or rub it together. Tycoons like Vanderbilt, Rockefeller, this is a V, and R for Rockefeller, Carnegie, and Swift. This is an ASL-S. Fueled, so for fueled, we're gonna go like this, like we're putting fuel in. Fueled the nation's industrial age by developing American resources. And that is our hand motions for history. For Latin, we have John chapter 1 and verse 2. And remember, we are learning this to the tune of King Sings, who put this into a song. So this week's version, portion of the song sounds like, the same was in the beginning with God. And we're translating that into Latin, and the Latin version is, hoc erat in principio apud Deum. So, the same was in the beginning with God. Hoc erat in principio apud Deum. One more time. The same was in the beginning with God. Hoc erat in principio apud Deum. And that is our Latin. For timeline, we have Columbus sails to the Caribbean. So we're going to take our C, Columbus sails to the Caribbean. So we're going to make a ship and sail. Then we have the age of absolute monarchs. So 1500, you just do like this, 1500 AD, and 100 is a C for century, so 1500 AD. Then we have the age of absolute monarchs. So we're going to put that, take a crown and put it on our heads. Age of absolute monarchs. Then we have circa 1500 to circa 1800, C for century. And then we have the Protestant Reformation. So for that, we're going to take 2 R's and do a change, okay, for Reformation, okay? Then we have Spanish conquistadors in the Americas, and those were volunteer soldiers and explorers. So we are going to take our X's and do the sign for Spanish, and then soldier and exploring. Okay, so Spanish conquistadors in the Americas. Okay. Then the next thing we have is Calvin's Institute of the Christian Religion. So that was outlined. They outlined key Protestant beliefs in this. Calvin's Institute outlined key Protestant beliefs, and so we are going to do a C for Calvin, and then for Institute, since they outlined key beliefs, we're going to do like this for the sign for belief. So Calvin's Institute of the Christian Religion. And this is our sign for Christian, representing Jesus' nail-scarred hands. Then we have the Council of Trent. We're going to do our sign for Reformation because that was a meeting of the Catholic bishops to reform the Catholic Church from within. So Reformation from within. Okay, so Council of Trent. And then we have Baroque's period of the art, and that was a time that was marked by excessive decoration. So we're going to do the sign for decoration. Baroque period of the arts. And that is it for timeline. For geography, we have Northwest Mountains, and so we're going to look at our Northwest Mountains here. We have Mount Rainier. Well, first let's start with, these are the Cascade Mountains here in orange. And here we have Mount Rainier and Mount St. Helens. And then down here, which is actually up here in Alaska, we have Denali, right? Formerly known as Mount McKinley. So we are going to sing this to the tune of Chim Chimney, Chim Chimney, Chim Chim Chiroo. And it sounds like this. Northwest Mountains, Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens and Denali. Again, that's Northwest Mountains, Cascade Mountains, Mount Rainier, Mount St. Helens and Denali. And that is our geography. Last but not least, we have science. And for science, what is an element? And we are going to sing this to the tune of Frosty the Snowman. But first, an element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. And to sing this to our tune, it sounds like this. An element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. An element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. And that is what we would say in response to the question, what is an element? An element is a basic chemical substance defined by its atomic number and atomic mass. And that is all for our memory work for week 14. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope this is helpful, and we'll see you next time. Bye.